Welcome, it's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. For some reason my earpiece thingy is not working. Oh!
Is it? Oh! It's decided to work. Okay, let's just double check. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's working. Hello, good evening. Lovely to see you all. Sorry, I went live because I thought I've done this in the right order because I've discovered that I need to connect my Bluetooth before I do anything else. Thought I did it and then it didn't work. So I'm here now. Anyway, less of my problems. I'm here now. All right. Hi, Shaz. Hi, Glenna. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Judy. Hi, Anne. Paula. Paula's hot and humid. Hi, Liz. Hi, Carla. Great to see you all. All right, I'm just going to get on and do some stamping. So I just spent a few hours ago. I was with a demo friend of mine was having her team meeting, so I got to go and do something with her, which was awesome. So hello, if you're joining me after that demonstration. If you've never followed me before, welcome. You're very much welcome here. So do say hello if you're live in the chat. It's always nice to see where you're from, what you're up to, what's going on with you. So for this demonstration that I did earlier, I used Textured Floral, and those of you who've done the Textured Floral class with me are familiar with a stamped one sheet wonder that I did for that class. So I basically did that one for them. So if anyone's interested in doing the Textured Floral class, there's more to it than just that one sheet, but there were some other bits and pieces. Do let me know. Also, thinking of maybe scheduling another wreath class at some point. So if you're interested in doing that one, let me know too. Also, that's it. No, I'm just going to get going. Yep. Oh no, not the goodbye. I had my goodbyes. We're -3. Wow, Anne. I think winter has truly arrived with you. So because I've got Textured Floral out on my desk, I thought it'd be fun to use that, but I'm going to pair it with Painted Lavender. And if there's any other stamp sets that you know that I've got that you'd like to see me mix it up with, let me know. Oh, Shaz is up for a wreath class. Okay, great. Great. That'll be fun because Kylie wants to do that one. Lovely. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to try and do something that's quite beige, for want of a better word, and I haven't done anything S-shaped for a little while, have I? Let's do that today. I know, but you've done it about 3 times already. Glenn is saying, we love the wreath class. The flag book class is on the 19th of July, I believe. Yeah. Yes, the weekend or Friday after the wedding. All right, so that's quite nice. Got a little bit of beige happening there. So I am going to be using this rose sort of stamp later, but oh, see, Ruth doesn't clean her stamps. That's fine. Oh dear. Now I've got, I used Melon Mambo earlier. You know, not a faint pink, just a bit of Melon Mambo. But I'm not, oh no, Glenn, I'm not saying you can't come again. I'm just saying that, you know, how many times? Oh, I don't have the Snapdragons, Mindy. No, I haven't bought it because I I find the flowers quite big. Truth be told. Yeah, I do find them a little large. Right, I'm going to clean this stamp because I don't trust myself. Actually, I know I didn't clean any of these stamps from earlier, so I'm going to have to clean every single one before I use it. Shaz has done it twice as well. Wow, okay. Okay. That's very sweet. There we go, that's a testament to how people enjoy that one then. Right, I was going to say this is all basic beige, but technically it's not all basic beige. It's basic beige mixed with whatever was on the stamp before. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that enough basic beige, or do I want to do a bit more? I want to do a bit more, you know. I'm going to do a little bit more before I move on to another colour. I'm thinking I'd like a little bit of this on here first. I'm going to have to get the re-inker, aren't I? Hi, Bev. Okay, Mindy. Yes, no, I do like the flower. I'd love to see if you have a go yourself and then let me know how that went. Well, I wasn't going to do, I really wasn't going to do pink, but I wonder if I can stamp over that with Pecan Pie or something. Let's do pecan. See what happens. Hi, Annika. Oh, you've got to France. Wonderful. Oh, have a wonderful time. Never enough, says Lisa. Well, I hope the weather's being kind to you, Annika, on your hollybobs. I already love this, says Glenna. Oh, thank you. Mindy says, I will do eventually, catching up on projects from previous classes. Haha. Did I leave you homework then, Mindy? Sorry, bear with, I'm just having a little think. I'm trying to decide where to go from now. So as you can see, I'm stamping off and then doing second and third generation, because I didn't really want it full strength. Right. Little bit of espresso in your cup. Now, what did I use on this one last? Oh, something not too bad. And also, I am using early espresso, so I can kind of go quite dark. It almost looks black actually compared to the reddish tones of the Pecan Pie, but it is early espresso. Hi Kelly, hi Heather, hi Janice. Okay, quite like that. Now I'm wanting to go in with some finer detail. I'm thinking a little bit of copper clay. I love it when someone can say espresso. Espresso. It's not. It's because it's not espresso. It's espresso. I know. I used to think it was espresso for years, but no, it's espresso. Oh, Anne's been binge watching Janice. Awesome. We all love a binge watcher. Us YouTube creators, content creators. We love it when we we get a binge watcher. Binge watching rocks. I think we need to have a t-shirt that says that. Oh, anyone got any more ideas for t-shirts? I'm happy to design more. With the help of AI, of course. My son was getting really annoyed with me because he was like, or my daughter was, you've got to tell people you're using AI. Okay, yeah, I do. Oh, suddenly I don't like it now. I don't like it, but I've gotta keep it going. Those things were too straight. I didn't want them that straight. Now I've got to fix it. But before I fix it, I've got to do this. I'm a binge watcher of Artful stuff. Spinach. Spinach. It's the when people get muddled up between I wonder and I wonder. But I've learnt to not be so snobby about it, because I think, well, some people just that's what they genuinely think, and they haven't been educated in another direction. So there we go. That's the way it is. I don't know what I've been to. Okay, Ruth, you've got to bring it back. Bring it back from the brink of disaster. Because it doesn't look like an S anymore, it just looks like a line. And I don't know what's going on with these now. Just gonna keep stamping. Gonna keep stamping. So if you ever get to this point where you're like, oh, I've done something, I'm not quite sure how to fix it, just go and do all the stuff that needs to be done anyway. So like, look, centers need to be done. So I'll get on and do that until, I decide. Because an idea might come to me as I'm doing this. So just keep going. Just do the thing. I haven't used Crumb Cake yet, have I? Where is Crumb Cake? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm wondering if I could create some additional shape by doing that. I've basically overfilled. I think I have overdone it. But maybe I just don't call it an S shape anymore. I just go, it is what it is. Just chill out. Someone sat on the 8. It's a straight S. Hi, Denise. Oh, lovely to see you. Yes, doing very well, thank you. A fun wee texture, isn't it? Right. Okay, so I'm going to stamp some copper clay flowers about the place. May just add some additional leaves, because this is very flower heavy, isn't it, this one? I know what leaf to add. From the translucent florals. You know which one I'm talking about. Of course it needs dottage as well, but right, I'm thinking of darkening up the centres a little bit. No, hold on. What's that? Pecan. No. Crumb cake is what I need. Corner to corner. Yes, we'll rename it. Corner to corner. That's better. You know what I'm going to do first of all, though, is put a wee little centre into these. Oh, just dropped a stamp. But you know what? I'm going to put 2 centres. This might be a first, doing 2 centres. I'm going to stamp copper clay in there first. Okay, give that a moment to dry. I'm going to pick up the stamp that I've just dropped. Oh, take care, Bev. Have a wonderful walk. Shaz says, I like these colours. Did I hear dotted just so early with it, Ruth? I know. I mean, this is going to be quite cool, getting this done in half an hour. I have to say, I am ready for my bed. I looked after a under 2-year-old today, most of the day. He got dropped off this morning by his mama. Then I took him to a play group that we run at church. And then went for a walk. I had to go and do something and had to walk to where I was going. And so he fell asleep within 5 minutes of being in the buggy, which almost felt like a bit of a waste of a walk. It was like, oh, darn it, I scheduled this walk so that I'd get you to sleep, and then you went to sleep like that. But it was good for me because it means that I got a good amount of steps in for the day. And then he woke up fairly happy because I basically shoved his lunch in front of him that his mum had packed. And then, yeah, he enjoyed an afternoon playing and discovering the dustpan and brush and, you know, stuff like that. So, but I got to like 4 o'clock and I was like, oh, I need to lie down now. But he was an absolute joy to look after, this little child. Oh, and then and as I was walking, I bumped into the lady who was the midwife at the birth of my eldest son. And I had not seen her for a very, very long time. And she and I, she was one of the trainee midwives for the breastfeeding support. So she was very involved in breastfeeding support many years ago in this area. And she was just a really very, very well loved midwife. And yeah, she was there for the birth of my son. And so it was really nice to tell her that he was getting married. So, Ugh, this leaf just makes it, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah, Shaz, I feel you. I know. Just on the go all the time, aren't they? And I guess when they're not yours, you feel like you have to pay them extra attention. Don't know how it feels like I need to do something to these. I want these flowers to stand out a bit more, but I don't know whether just to get a pen and go round the edge a little bit of those. What do you think? Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realise I had my. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Right. What do you think? Okay, let me show you what this looks like and see what you guys think. Do you know what I mean about this brown flower? It feels like it needs something. Wink of Stella. No, I'm just. I mean, I'm not saying I won't use Wink of Stella. Sorry, I don't mean no, I won't use Wink of Stella. I just feel that the flower needs. I wonder, even just going over it with an espresso pencil, like just around the edge of it, just to. Or the other option is to stamp some leaves to nest it in a bit better. I don't really the only one that might be able to do that is this one. And actually, I might be able to get away with that with early espresso because it's such a it's a distinctive stamp, so it's got so much texture on it that it might work. Oh, I know what, I'm going to trial it out in the corner. I'm not sure. It's almost too big. Oh, perfect. It's got the best sort of V on it that gets into the little spaces. Do you see what I mean? It needed sort of a bit of darker, something darker around the edge of it. The leaves, the flowers are rather dark. Yeah, they are dark. It was just that it felt like they needed some sort of outline, but I think I'm doing it with this. Look, that's giving it. And I don't need a lot. It just needs to have some contrast with the background. Well, he's sort of not quite the child I looked after. He he's more of a uh, mm, uh. Oh, he sort of knew cat, but he sort of went cat. That was sort of the extent of his vocabulary. Whereas, oh, it was so gorgeous. We went, so at church we had an event this evening called Supper and Songs, and one of the toddlers there is really like starting to learn everybody's names. And so he absolutely, there's one lady at church who, when he learnt her name, it absolutely melted her heart. And I saw the same look of just, oh, when our elder walks in and he went, Roger. And Roger looked at him and just went, yeah. He just like, he nailed his name. I was just like, yeah. And then he sort of sat there eating, and his mum and dad were getting him to go round the room and like naming people. And he's absolutely like, he absolutely nailed Tom's mum's name, Mary. He sort of went, Jim, Mary. Oh, and then he called Roger Ethan at a later date. But anyway, it was fine. But it's so cute when they're starting to really get their teeth and tongues around names. Right. Dottage, do we think? Do we think it needs dottage? I mean, it's got a lot of dottage already in there. I mean, I could put could do gold dottage or white. I'm gonna say white dottage, but Glenna says yes. Yes to what? Thank you, Deborah. Welcome. Gold dottage. I was thinking yesterday, I think it was. I've not done embossing for ages. Embossing. I've got out the habit of doing it. Alright, so I'm going to have to very heavily dry out this thing because there's a lot of ink going on here. So, oh my goodness. I'm sending out a lot of powder. Oh, thanks, Vicky. It's not done until it's dottagized. I like that word. Dottagized. Right. Oh, we could do copper. Right, just got to find my Versamark. Oh, Vicky, thank you. Yes, that's the one. Okay. Oh, wow. It's been a while since I used it. It's caked a little bit. Right. Let's have a look. I feel like the gold has stuck in other places. Maybe I should have given the ink a bit of a dry, but never mind. Yeah, it has. It's stuck to some of the flower. Well, it's a very delicate sprinkling. Keep finding other dots to heat up. Didn't realise I'd come out this far. Oh. It's really hard to sort of spot where they are. Okay, I think I might just do a little sprinkling of darker dottage as well. Just a few spots. All right, I think I'm done. Oh, lovely, Heather. Have a wonderful time. Just go with it. Yeah, there we go. I think I pulled it back from the brink. So who wants to see what templates you could use for this one then? I had them all out earlier. Then I've put them aside. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. So who wants to see what I stamped earlier with Kylie's team? Do this one. Ta-da! Okay. Yeah, this one is good for a slim line. Slim lines. Because you've got a bit of white space in all of them. So if you could do 4 slim lines out of this very easily. Yep. And you could do 3 wider slim lines. Oh, why is that? There we go. Oh, let's just tidy my desk. So while we're on the idea of slim lines then, or like columns, let's look at the bookmark. Yeah, that would kind of work. The only problem is that if I knew that I was going to do this for bookmarks, I would have stamped probably another flower. I would have made sure that the flowers were kind of fairly regularly going down the line, because that one there sort of doesn't have much of a flower, whereas that one's got like 1.5. So yeah, so if you're thinking of stamping bookmarks with this sort of design, just make sure that you stamp another big flower, or one of those maybe a little further on. So I would, yeah, do a slim line there. That is so interesting because, you know, I was like a bit, oh, I've stamped all those long lines in there now. But that just makes a really interesting little card. I like that. That looks good. That looks just a bit heavy, I would say. But that as a square card would look lovely. That's nice. Right, so that's number 3. 4. Ah, same there, look. That's quite nice. Those are all nice. That one may be a bit too heavy. But I do like that. Actually, that's quite nice with the flowers in it. That's nice. Oh, so many options. Yeah, see, I think one great big one there would be nice. Maybe that would be nice on its own, and then that on its own would be nice. Have I done this one? 5? Yeah, I still like the column idea. Yeah, as soon as you're just picking out heavy ones there, it doesn't seem to work so well. Unless we do a long one across there, then that one, and then a square. Anyway, lots of options. Thanks for sharing the link, Glenna. Okay, so stamp sets then. The main one was textured floral and painted lavender, the main ones. And then for some additional, we went for this translucent florals. I used the middle one and that one. Tried to have a go with the leaves, but then ended up going back to textured floral for that, the one that I needed. And yeah, it's layering leaves is for the dottage really. So if you have got dottage from other stamp sets, that's fine. And colours then. So I stamped this onto, this is a basic beige base. So use basic beige just to get down some colour in the background, which you can barely see now because I covered up a lot of it. So basic beige, Crumb Cake, Pecan Pie, Copper Clay and early Espresso. I need to give these a bit of a clean, but yeah, there we go. That's all the browns basically, but with a little bit of the sort of reddish tones in there. Good night, Heather. Sleep well. So there we go. So thank you so much for joining, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching me do this one, and let me know if you have a go doing this one yourself, and please do share pictures in Artful Stampin' Space. I love seeing what you guys create, and yeah, there we go. Thank you, Glenna. Thanks, Vicky, for sharing the book class. Right, have a great day, everybody, or evening or morning, whatever you're celebrating. Bye.